Hello, people of all Earth. Welcome to TNA News, brought to you by Alternative Perspective, where I will be walking around all of the parks, the city, the towns, anywhere to be asking personal questions and hearing about people's perspectives. This is all about learning and elevating. And that's what we're going to do today. Stay tuned.
But trust me, you gon' see the fruits of your labor. Trust in the king and my focus on laser. Walking in purpose, I'm blessed, I'm favored. I tried to go fall in love with the paper. Can you show me love that will never waver? No one can give me the food that you cater. Tried to move fast and regretted it later.
It's a beautiful day for a second, okay? So how do you feel about mental health?
It's extremely important. I've actually gone through a lot of that.
Really?
Not recent, but 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, I survived a suicide attempt, and it taught me a lot. It taught me just keep going. Don't let anybody have any type of control over your emotions or anything like that. And just continue to thrive towards the things you love to do. And because it didn't work out that day, I was able to travel and dance and do a lot of things for Red Bull, and it's been awesome.
Red Bull too?
Yeah.
And you heard it, folks. That is all for today. Thank you.
Of course. Y'all have a blessed
Appreciate you too. You're strong.
Opinion about what you think about it. Is that okay if I ask you 2 questions? Okay, great. So there's over 60 million Americans that are suffering with a mental health disorder. So my question for you is, how do you feel about that statistic, and what do you think that's a rising America's health issues?
Every pain gives a lesson, and every lesson changes a person.
Dealing with grief, stress from work, and you kind of put all that together, and it's like it builds up, and your plate fills up, and eventually it's gonna overflow. So
yeah.
But,
I'm sorry you have to go through that, even though everybody else do that. But I already I feel
just got in the process of trying to get myself together after years and years of build up and dealing with it.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Because that is a thing that people build up, and then all of a sudden people just explode, and you wonder where it came from. It's because we didn't really cope or how to take care of ourselves when it comes to traumatic events or anything that we're dealing with.
Or even having that proper time to grieve. Like in my case, I've had situations happen back to back since 2019. Deaths in my family, cancer scare for me personally. So
yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for your perspective.
Oh, no problem.
I hope you have a great day. And what you're doing now is already
no longer be ashamed
in process of it.
For years, I thought the things I went through,
exactly,
the mistakes I made, and the struggles.
So you've been going back and forth just to get an exercise?
I believe they made me somehow less than others, unworthy of.
Yeah, I need to get back to doing it every day, because you really do feel a difference. And actually, it's scientifically proven that greenery helps with depression and anxiety.
I found out who I really am. My story isn't perfect, but it's real. And there's strength in owning it. Strength in every chapter, every scar, and every lesson I've learned. I no longer need to pretend to have it all together, because my journey,
have a great day. Thank
messy
you.
as it is enough, and so am I. Every setback, every moment of self-doubt, and every failure has shaped the person I am becoming. I'm proud of the resilience I've built, of the ways I've learned to stand up after every fall. I know now that I am not defined by the mistakes I've made or the hardships I've endured, but by the courage I've shown in facing them. My story is a testament to my strength and my growth. I am not alone, and by sharing my truth, I open myself up to connection and healing. There's a beauty in embracing all the messy, vulnerable parts of myself and standing firm in my worth. I am done hiding. This is my journey, and I'm finally ready to live it out loud, without fear or shame.
People's parents are assholes. In my case, my parents were deceased, and then my family took care of me. But I grew up very young, and I got my own apartment and stuff like that, and yeah.
Some people gotta grow up fast though. Somebody, like you said, you get put in that situation
for a reason, because you don't want to be stuck in a child mindset for the rest of your life.
No,
you don't get shit done.
No, say that again for the people in the back.
Louder.
No. Focusing on yourself in the healthy ways, you're able to coexist with people in a very fundamental way versus not having yourself together and you're like looking for like something.
Validation.
So a lot of people look for validation, and a lot of people look for like support.
Yeah.
And like when you really like have your own back,
you
really don't need. And I feel like that's what I learned today. Like actually today, because of my partner, I realized that like,
if you have any.
On the weekends, right?
Okay.
My wife, my son, my daughter, we sit in the living room and watch movies on the weekend. That's my favorite thing to do. That's like a digress from all week and just sit down and just put the phones down and just sit on the chair and watch TV.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing
Go
there
ahead,
by
jump
my
in and take a
side.
dip.
And now you gonna be with me for the
I want you to
last
take a
ride.
dip.
You got me?
Got you what? Go ahead and jump in there.
I'm not jumping in there.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying catch me like this.
Catch me like you doing something. I got you. You caught. It was recorded, so it caught you the whole time.
Okay, guys. I just wanted to have a cute moment. You know?
And you are. And she is.
Oh, shit.
Tell us about what you get back to the YouTube channel.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. What that is right there.
2000 EST.
Right there. How you know?
OCOEE. I'm trying to take it higher than I ever been. They like, hello, how you mix the music with the medicine? Light on Thomas Edison. You don't know if you believe, look at my life, it's evidence. Look at my life, it's evidence. Kick the demons out, no, you can't stay up in my residence. Jesus knocking at the door, so I had to let him in. Food for my soul, I don't gotta live by bread again. It's that 66, that Old and New Testament. Jesus, he the king, that's very different from a president. Said it, we believe it, we don't go, that's how we stepping in. Your word, that's the law, that's the code, that's what we following. No turning back, I'm falling in. Hold on, I'm falling in. Don't do it for the cheese, like I'm lactose intolerant. No, you got what I need. 1-800, calling in. On this side of the rock I stand, I say that with confidence. Come and get